The Bangladesh Nationalist Party has swept the country's election. It has secured a two-thirds majority. According to a BNP leader, the party plans to invite Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi for Tarique Rahman's oath-taking ceremony. Rahman also addressed the people of Bangladesh for the first time post the polls.
I once again brought victory to the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, BNP. Alhamdulillah. This victory belongs to Bangladesh. This victory belongs to democracy. This victory belongs to the people who aspire to and have sacrificed for democracy.
Having secured two-thirds majority in the 13th parliamentary election, BNP says it is set to form the next government of Bangladesh with a mix of youth and seasoned politicians in its cabinet. It plans to bring back several ministers from the 2001-2006 term who maintained clean reputation. These include Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, Dr. Abdul Moeen Khan, Mirza Abbas, and Amir Khosru Mahmood Chaudhry. New faces expected to be inducted include Ruhul Kabir Rizvi, Ismail Zabiullah, Shahid Uddin Chaudhry, and Humayun Kabir. Earlier, Jamaat-e-Islami chief Tarique Rahman said while polling was fair, there were serious problems with the vote counting process. He alleged there was a deliberate tampering of result sheets and abrupt halt in announcements.
An election naturally involves winning and losing. If that win or loss happens in a normal and fair way, then no one usually has any major objection to it. Everyone generally accepts it. But if there is serious discrimination or irregularity, then naturally it raises questions.
Let's now talk to WION's Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, who's our correspondent in Dhaka, Sidhan Subol. He's now joining us live. Sidhan Subol, BNP Chairman Tarique Rahman has already declared victory. What's the mood like in Bangladesh at this hour?
Sorry, here is where I am standing, the press conference of the BNP chief, Tarique Rahman. His first public comment since his victory, the landslide victory, which is the talk of Bangladesh today. And in his first statements, he commented on several things, whether it is a rules-based order here in Bangladesh, whether it is reaching out to opposition, or whether it's foreign policy. Several correspondents who were there, we asked about India relationship, but he said that he will keep the interests of Bangladesh first. Also on Sheikh Hasina, when pressed, he said that it will go along the legal process. Also on SAARC, he said that he will be focusing on its revival and will talk to friends. Of course, that can mean several countries in the region. But his comments do matter today. He is the Prime Minister in waiting. In few days' time, we will see the oath-taking ceremony. And we know that early in the day, in an exclusive conversation to WION, a BNP leader, a senior leader said that the plans are to invite the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. That said, it means that there could be a potential thaw in the India-Bangladesh relationship. The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi was the first foreign leader to speak to Tarique Rahman and congratulate him. Also, the BNP has welcomed it. Tarique Rahman and other officials look conciliatory when it comes to India-Bangladesh relationship, which have seen a downward spiral during the interim Yunus regime, the Yunus government. And it looks like the focus now also shifts on the economic aspect, something that Tarique Rahman pointed out during his speech. He termed the previous Hasina government as autocratic and said that his focus will be on getting more investment in this country.
Sidhan Subol, he also spoke about the Jamaat-e-Islami party during the press conference. We had dipped live into his press conference, but we did not really understand what he said about the party. Could you please tell our viewers what his party, BNP, and the Jamaat-e-Islami party will do going forward?
Well, he made an important aspect, important point, I would say, in terms of reaching out to the opposition. He mentioned and lauded the several parties who stood in the elections, including naming Jamaat. And now we know that Jamaat in this year's election has made major inroads into Bangladesh's political system for the first time in the party's history, in the country's history. And the fact that Tarique Rahman in his first public comments have mentioned Jamaat means he wants to reach out, it looks like, to the opposition. Even the Jamaat has pointed out to irregularities. But clearly the sentiment on the ground remains very strongly anti-Hasina. And we spoke to several people who were very cheerful and happy about this election, saying that this election is something that gives them hope. But clearly Tarique Rahman has a lot on its table, whether it is started relationship with neighbors like India and Myanmar, or whether it is the economic front, where he himself pointed out to the challenges.
All right, so we are waiting for the oath-taking ceremony of the next Prime Minister of Bangladesh, that is Tarique Rahman, which will happen in a few days from now. And the Indian Prime Minister has been invited to Bangladesh to witness the oath-taking ceremony. We've not heard from the Prime Minister's office if he will be able to attend this oath-taking ceremony. Sidhan Sibol is our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs. He's our correspondent in Bangladesh. Sidhan, thank you.